Remember the GS Boyz? They dropped Stanky Leg around 2008, and suddenly everyone was twisting their legs in the coolest way possible. It was more than just a song. It was a dance revolution that got the whole world hooked. That one track not only had us moving, but it also did pretty well on the charts. Keep in mind that around 2008, music was in a very weird space where in order to sell their songs, a lot of artists had to dominate the ringtone space. Think about the song by Mims called "This Is Why I'm Hot." It came out around 2007 and was an instant sensation. This was one of those songs that played everywhere you go, and you can clearly tell that it was made for people who wanted to buy fancy ringtones. Similar to Mims, the GS Boyz came out around the same time and their formula was pretty identical to Mims. Now it seems like the GS Boyz were not able to keep their momentum going, and as of 2023, it seems like they have faded off the map. So the question is, what happened to GS Boyz? What up guys, Ali here and welcome to Ali Talks Music. Add me on Instagram at Ali Talks Music as well. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's get into the video. Now the GS Boyz hail from Arlington, Texas. The members of the group have been quoted as saying that the name of their group has no sexual connections and that it was derived from their years as friends at Bowie High School. We both got hundreds off of our test. He came to me and said, "What do you think of GS? G-Spot?" I said, "Nah, that sounds a little X-rated." He said, "Nah, that's where the girls and the guys kick it. We got the fighting groups in our school. Everybody's trying to fight. We're just trying to have fun. Kick it." So initially there were 5 rappers in the group. Prince Charming, aka Matthew Griffith, Southside or Telson Flowers, Sliz, Mark D or Marcus Dinkins, and last but not least, DK. As the story goes, GS lost a few members over time, but we'll get into that in a bit. Now before they hit gold with Stanky Leg around 2008, the guys had a few jams that rocked the local scene from 2005 to 2008. They had songs like Hit the G-Spot, Twisted, He Don't Deserve You, and First Time. At the time, the boys were trying to throw everything at the wall to see what sticks. Every song was an improvement on its predecessor, but it was the song Stanky Leg that really put them on the map. Here's how the dance came about. It was summer 08. Southside and Prince were at home chilling. Then all of a sudden Prince starts dancing and bam, he names it the Stanky Leg.
Oh look, what happened? Ryan Hitch made the beat. I went to South Crib. I was like, bro, cause he wasn't in the group yet. So I was like, I got this beat. I don't know what to do to it, cause it's just dun, 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 dun. So he was like, man, I don't know. So we was in there trying to figure it out for the longest. We didn't know the beat just rolling. Nowadays, people be like, fuck that beat. You know, go to the next one. Nah, but we stayed on it. I think I went to sleep, woke up after his mom cooked us some food. It came on, and then I pushed him, and he pushed me back, and we in there hoe going. And then he hit, I was like, hold on, do that again. And he hit it, and he started rolling. And I was just like, nah, that's it. I was like, what you want to call it? He said, look, Stanky Leg. Boom, and he threw it.
What began as a fun moment with the guys turned into an internet frenzy and a regional hit, all set to hit the big leagues. So, the GS Boyz hit the jackpot with Stanky Leg. But what's fascinating is, it didn't just climb the charts, it birthed a dance craze that caught fire. And guess who noticed? Young Jock. But around November of 2008, Young Jock had taken notice of the group and signed them to his label Swagger Team Entertainment. This was in partnership with Jive Records. Now just to show you how big this song was becoming, Sierra stopped by on Snoop Dogg's MTV talk show Dog After Dark. The series didn't last very long, but it did have some very interesting moments, like the time Paris Hilton appeared on the show and freestyled. I think that was the first time I thought to myself like, yo, I actually like Paris Hilton. So yeah, when Sierra appeared on the show, she couldn't help but share the buzz about this dance down south. She even got Snoop to try a move or two.
Yo, what's up? My name's P. Hizzle. I'm chilling in the clizzle with my homeboy Snoop Dizzle.
Additionally, their buzz grew even bigger because of Soulja Boy. Soulja tipped his hat to GS Boyz by jamming their tune and sharing it on YouTube. And all these moments combined contributed to the song's success. Oh, and did I not mention that Trina also jumped on the song's remix, making its buzz and popularity grow even more.
You already know they wanna see me stanky leg. Yeah, drop it to the floor, try and peek between my legs.
Now, even though the song was big worldwide, it was massive in Dallas. It became part of Dallas's D-Town boogie scene, and the song essentially gave Dallas more exposure. Now, the tale of GS Boyz sure had its ups and downs. After the tidal wave of Stanky Leg, they were quick to ride the momentum, dropping more tracks. They dropped a track called Booty Dew, a track that was supposed to be their next big break. However, the song did not take off. Riding high on the popularity of Stanky Leg, GS Boyz were on very shaky ground. Yes, they did have a hit, but where was their album? One of the reasons GS Boyz failed to take off is because it seems as though they were putting all their efforts into singles instead of crafting a good body of work. Additionally, because the group were dropping ringtone type songs, it became very difficult for the public to take them seriously on a lyrical scale. And because a song like Stanky Leg became their first hot single, the people were like, okay, now we want you to make another Stanky Leg, and another one. And that's the pit where rappers who do dance songs fall into. Some of them get stuck in that lane, and whenever they try to do something else, the public is like, nah, please, just give me another Stanky Leg. Also, there was this stigma back then that gangsters did not dance. So when a rapper's first song is a dance song, and their second song is some tough, hardcore, tough guy act, it just doesn't appear to be authentic. Now, just as quickly as GS Boyz rose to the top, they quickly fell off. Around 2010, very soon after dropping Stanky Leg, the group broke up.
You know, Stanky Leg came, blew up. We dropped Booty Doo, blew up.
And hit the booty, dude.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we had some disagreements and it was done. So, that was it.
Is it possible for you to talk about any of the disagreements?
I mean, you know, it's like with every group. You know, somebody might have money issues, ego issues, people might feel certain ways, and then that's it.
Sliz, Mark D, and DK decided to leave the group, leaving only Southside and Prince to steer the ship. According to Southside and Prince, the other members left because they had no work ethic and did not want to grind anymore. So, after this, Prince and Southside went back into the studio to craft more music. Around 2011, the pair resurfaced once again and dropped tracks like Falling Down, I Wanna See Ya, and Loving So Good. Now, you don't have to be psychic to know what happened next. Well, these songs flopped. 2011 was years away from their Stanky Leg hit, and since the group was missing 3 members, GS Boyz felt like it was missing something, you know? It's almost like D12 performing without proof, or G-Unit without Game and Buck. It just doesn't work. So yeah, the duo, now rocking the title the official GS Boyz, were not about to hit the brakes. Around 2017, they dropped a single called Off Top, signaling they're still in the game.
From sun up to sundown, we live. We live. From sundown, we shut down the block.
Mark D said the following: "We don't let the pressure get to us. We're always grinding, always writing. People peg us as just dance track guys, but we've got bars too. We'll prove that." Now it seems like the group was trying to prove that they were more than just a dance group and they could actually spit. But the thing is, did people actually care about them in 2017? Well, let's find out. They began teasing a new album and a tour, and the track Off Top was a single from their album Designer Boomerang. According to them, if their fans liked Stanky Leg and their single Booty Dew, then they would like the track Off Top. And to add some more spice, they announced a dance contest alongside the album. It seems like just like their first popular single Stanky Leg, The pair were trying to replicate that song's success by creating another dance move. Now, if you listen to the song off top, you can clearly tell that the guys have fallen off. The single is nowhere even close to Stanky Leg. And if you look up the single on YouTube, you'll notice that the video barely got 4,000 views. So yeah, GS Boyz were far from their prime, but that did not stop them from trying. Their album came out and had about 7 tracks, and once again it went unnoticed. Now it appears GS Boyz are still dropping music and still performing together. This year they dropped a single called Dick Q2, I don't know. And they even performed their song Stanky Leg at the BET Hip Hop Awards. In addition to that performance, the group also announced other performances throughout the year, so it seems like they're still doing their thing. However, the year was not without its challenges. One of the members, Prince, was involved in a serious car accident. Prince suffered from fractured bones in his face and right eye socket. As a result, Prince had to undergo 3 surgeries, and according to him, they had to put plates in his face. So yeah, that's essentially the story of GS Boyz. They dropped a hot single way back when, around 2008 to be specific. It was a huge hit. However, the group failed to follow it up with another popular single, and as a result, they fell off. 3 members left the group, leaving only 2, and that killed the momentum of the group indefinitely. GS Boyz get about 100k monthly listeners on Spotify, and their most listened to songs are Stanky Leg, Booty Dew, White Boy Boogie, Bad Bitch, and Stanky Leg again. That's it for me, it's your boy Ali. What happened to GS Boyz in your opinion? Let me know down below. Also add me on Instagram at Ali Talks Music. Till next time, peace.